from the Delhi Spartans and right now they're playing against MYJ. Such unique styles play against each other. It's going to be so interesting to watch them battling it out against each other. Both definitely contenders for winners of the Mumbai Sevens. But only one team goes through as the knockout stage. The winner will only go through. Who's it going to be? Delhi start with the electrified start as they always have. Here they go. Oh, nearly a banger into the second corner. Wow. A great start for Delhi. Already at the pitch. What is that match's responsibility like? Now Delhi, go again. A lovely play on the flank. Composed passing on the Delhi. Taking a lovely shot. Oh man, that is once more. Delhi now with 2 stairs for the MYJ goal. But we know the quality that the MYJ goalkeeper has. He started off today's sessions when he played against Brazil Brothers, saved 2 penalties against the Kerala Stars. Great skill out there by MYJ. Running down the right flank, intercepted by Delhi out there, and won the foul, and won the free kick for Delhi. The Delhi Spartans have been putting us such a beautiful brand of football out there. Such a joy to watch so many teams coming from all over India and decorating the Mumbai Sevens with such amazing football, such high quality, such beautiful players. Look at the way they move the ball. Back to the keeper it goes. Switched up to the left flank, but just a bit too much for the left back out there. MYJ awarded the throw. Taking quickly. Big 1-2. Switch on play. Switch around the ball.
Good year, JJ.
That's the intensity, that's the power of the Delhi Spartans that I was talking about. They play with such amazing character. Every team right now is just doing the life of the line. We've been seeing it since the start of today. Because it is a grand prize on the line and the reputation of being one of the best teams in India right now. Now Jay on the ball. Plays it back to Sujal. Once again, the chemistry of MYJ and understanding coming to play. You can see us Sujal and just involving themselves and coming at the back to create that play. Great long ball by MYJ, but it only comes out for Delhi. Goal kick. A great switch up play from left to right. Down center goes. Important tackle out there by MYJ. But Delhi with the ball back. And just like that, MYJ now put it back. And once again, this calm, composed passes of MYJ. Taking the time, keeping the ball in play, but there they lose it. But just a bit too much for the Delhi to pick something out of that. Well decided there by Delhi. Great pressure by MYJ on the goalkeeper of the Delhi Spartans. Yes, he cleared it out and MYJ on themselves through it. Once again, this four passes, good possession play by Mbaji. Showing you the chemistry, showing you the quality that they possess. Now Jay heading on to the center. What an asset he also has been proven to be for the Mbaji team. Carries the ball so well, distributes it, controls it above the plate. Speaking of which, here comes Sujata with the free kick. Now it was this hit pretty badly. You would expect that from the quality of a player like him. But now there he gonna go kick it quickly. Now well distributed, easily intercepted by Mbaji. Now Mbaji controlling the play again. Good pressure by Delhi, but Mbaji managed to win back. Clean out the right flank. Mbaji put it in. Well defended by Delhi out there. Needed to make that tackle out there, and that would quickly turn into one goal for Mbaji. Love the intensity brought by both the teams. You can see the hard style of football bringing by both the teams out here. Both so aggressive, so intense, so passionate on the ball. Now there is Spartans. Yes, man of the match from yesterday, the number 12. Well intercepted by Mbaji there. And that's the beauty that Mbaji has, man. He can intercept those passes and easily control the play and demand that the play goes as per their call. Taking the time, finding the right place.
Brilliant play there by MYJ, and in last 4 to 5 minutes you would observe that they've been having good position there. Despite of the physical presence of Delhi Spartans, they managed to have some good penetrating pass, both sideways though, nothing towards the goal, and where it matters, there's not happening. That's what Delhi Spartans are measuring it right now. Like we observed yesterday, they start a little slow, and the moment they have understood how the opponent has been behaving, accordingly they up their game. Another shot there with his left foot, complete favorite shot. With the fair and square decisions being made, just adds up to the value of the tournament. MYJ trying to regain position there in the opponent's half, they don't succeed. As a result, there is a run that's been made on the flank by Delhi Spartans. They like using their wings a lot. Yesterday, maximum of their goals came from the center though. The moves did occur from the flank because right in the center, all those defenders who were trying to block the goal were all spread out, pulled out by those position play on the flank. This time around, MYJ doing a fantastic job. Shannon regaining position, tries to play a through pass, brilliant pass there, but then no support up front for MYJ. And that's what they are asking and looking at their faces for each other, because Shannon, who's a playmaker for MYJ, played a brilliant pass forward.
But also the quality of Jay to play that long diagonal ball, such a beautiful ball, such a key player to MYJ. He controls, as I said, the entire tempo and distributes the ball with such ease and such elegance. It's a joy to watch. Now Mbaji, they're throwing. There's a lapse of a good quality pass from Delhi. Seems like Delhi have not really got into the groove. They started off the first half very well with those two amazing shots, threatening the Mbaji goal, but have been silent ever since. And since then, Mbaji really have been controlling the tempo of their game, and that man is certainly very much responsible for having that. Now Mbaji got a free kick just near the half line.
And the sideline, the technical bench of both the teams are just wanting to see where can they get that one pump. A chance there, and that was mighty close. The ball just curved away. It was looking like from this angle it was going in, and all of a sudden it kind of curving away a little bit from that goal post.
And definitely we had a good seat for that one. It was really looking like it was going to go straight in the second corner, but just rolled out. Such a joy to watch it at such a beautiful stadium, the Palava Stadium out here, having these lovely seats out here. Lit up the ground so well, massive crowd with these massive goals. And right there, a mistake for the Delhi defense. Mbaji now with an opportunity. Defended well by the Delhi boys. Once again, well done Mbaji out there, and really the opening goal for Mbaji. I've been saying this all game long. Jay has been having such an amazing game. He's been all over the pitch with his defense and attack, creating the tempo of the game so well. Delhi really need to find their foot back again, losing that flow play that they had in the start with their intensity. Mbaji nearly making them pay.
And that keeper for Mbaji is also top notch. Has been controlling the game from behind, but at the same time, this one could be dangerous. Shannon losing position. There is an effort, and that was mighty close as well.
Just as I say that, here go Delhi. Finding that intensity once again, a great tackle put in by number 47 to win the ball back and play out to the left wing to get that shot which just whispered off the second post.
A long flighted ball. Another observation, Dwayne, was when they make that play, when they try to penetrate, they have the ability to still regain position under pressure, MYJ. But the only thing is, as they reach towards that final third, they are not committing that one man who acts like a striker who can give them that finishing touch. There is too much of reliance on that player named Shreyas.
A good chance out there. Good idea it was. He did hear Jay's call. He tried to play it to him. But it was just a bit over it. Easy for a goalkeeper to intercept that one. Now here we go Delhi again. The switch of play. Taking your time, plays it down the left flank. What can Delhi make of this? Played in the center, but easily moved out by Mbaji. The man was nowhere near. Mbaji now. So well. Pass on there. Sujat now. Just lost his balance out there. That was always going to go off the goal. A great play by Mbaji though. They've been dominant so far, I would say, compared to Delhi. Delhi was the greatest 7 chances, but Mbaji overall have had a great power play out here. Now Delhi looking to change that. A lovely 360 out there. And another shot, but this is way off the goal.
Now you see a couple of signs, warning signs there for NYJ. Now the number 10 for Delhi Spartans coming into picture. A series of attempts there, not to impact the goalkeeper much, but still an attempt like that can sometimes give a lot of confidence to the striker. A good flick there up front. Number 99 has an opportunity to cut back in. It doesn't succeed. Delhi Spartans regaining position for themselves. Another two pass. And number 12 just couldn't read it well because it was through to the keeper. Had he got a touch and was able to receive that ball, would have been dangerous. Another through pass straight to the keeper who reads it very well.
A great idea given by the number 8, trying to take the pass back again, but it's just a little too much. Need to find the right pocket of space to get that goal out of it. A lovely ball there now to him again. What can he do this time? Plays it off to number 99. Nearly got the ball back. Well defended by any others. Now they go down the left flank. Great turn, but not the best shot at the way over the goal. Will need to do better out there. Now Baji. Play the smart one through the center. Too much space to settle out there.
Delhi Spartans now. There's some amount of credit that needs to be given to MYJ with the kind of defensive work that they're trying to do, because so far with the kind of efforts that Delhi Spartan has been able to make, they don't seem to be having too much conviction behind that. Even that move that was made, number 12 wasn't sure if he's going to make it or not. That was a very good penetrating pass there, but then he couldn't succeed. On the other hand, number 11 had a chance to play the ball inside, but decided to take the shot himself, and a wayward shot. So a lack of conviction is what we are observing in Delhi Spartans side. Looks like a slightly different team than what we saw yesterday. Of course, playing against the champions of Mumbai. Second half there begins and MYJ begins it in their own half using the goalkeeper. There's a very long ball, a little too far for that man who had made some space on the left hand side. First throw, a sideline throw in favor of Spartans. A long throw there, position regained by Sujal for MYJ. There's a run on the flank. Shannon, who's been so effective in keeping not just position but also making those passes. A playmaker all around. Does very well with his left foot, and passes like that will have some kind of impact for his team in the dangerous area. And when you know that there's so much at stake, because this is the chance, this is the only chance for you to get into top 3. You gotta perform here. You gotta score here. You don't want to, as much as I say that there was so much good play there, but there is also a good amount of, a good sign, a lot of cautious play from both the teams. Don't want to take any kind of risk in their own half.
But also it's such composed play by all of them and such intensity, as you can see that the pressure that they'll be putting on each other, and rightfully so now, as you said, it is for the Mumbai 7's grand prize, and just like that, wow, that was nearly the half line, close to the entire defense line, an important punch out by the Delhi goalkeeper. Now, so the MYJ goalkeeper, and now Delhi over the corner. Ooh, that was so close again. Delhi's such good performance out. That's what makes it. Both the teams so much intensity. You can clearly see that. Play in, play out, back to back. It's just been so crazy. First half as well. Now they're showing it again in the second half. Long distribution. A bit of work out there. Clear out by Delhi, but seems to have worked in a bit. He hopes to find his injury. The medic responsibly running in quickly.
and the discussion just tends to go on and on and on.
It is a highly anticipated match. Emotions are running high out here. So any wrong touch out here will get all the teammates sparked up. When it's just two players against each other, it's the entire teams against each other. Love that intensity and the community and passion. The teammates to back up the players.
And
there you go. That's the emotion I'm talking about. Jay got a bit of hands down out there, but the emotions get the best of him. Just like that, Delhi got a free kick, quickly taken, but Leon was still having worry the players. So he calls the ball back, and here we go again.
When you talk about the cultural diversities here, clearly, even the language happens to be, there's a different style of language that's been spoken. There's a shot there, now on the counter, Sujal. This possessed well. Once again, Sujal does very well from YJ.
There was such great defensive work from both the teams out there. And now Sunny and Bajaj in a great position. Once again, controlling the ball and taking it back. Those calculated passes, we've seen it all Mumbai 7 season long. Move the ball so well, just like that. Nearly a chance then. MYJ. Oh man, that was once again so well done by Delhi to put the pressure out there. That was nearly a chance for him to cut down to left. If he only had to not lose his footing out there. He was through on the left and it could easily be 1-1 against the keeper and quickly be 1-0 for MYJ. Delhi is so lucky and also put enough pressure to get MYJ to keep that out for another Delhi goal kick.
In observation that I had in the first half, also happens to be now in the second half. For MYJ, one thing that they're lacking is there is that one lone striker who has the ability to, as soon as he sees a little bit of chance, little bit of space here and there, he can just penetrate and take that shot, gets the goalkeeper in action. That is something MYJ failed to do with the opportunities that they have. You cannot expect the likes of Shannon to make those runs because he's naturally a playmaker, a defensive midfielder sometimes, but a creative midfielder at times for his team. Very effective with his control. However, expecting him to make those runs like a striker is something that you really can do out of him. And that's something that MYJ would be thinking of. And with that substitution, number 9 comes in for MYJ, a striker that is in a much more required position for MYJ. Corner in favor of Delhi Spartans. A chance there! A little too high for that left footer who scored some 2 brilliant goals yesterday and today happens to miss one. This time we saw a lot of conviction but then couldn't hit the target. Another long and handsome ball. Number 9 still fighting it out. Shannon takes his shot. And that sums up for his effort as a player in that position for MYJ. Game on, says referee. Essentially, they're pretty strong, this team in the team in blue. Doing a fantastic job, not just in the first half, even in the second half, because let me tell you, number 12 and number 7, and there are a few more in that Delhi Spartans camp who has the capability of scoring some great shots and some great goals. But with the defense line of MYJ, it's not becoming an easy job for them. Long throw there, dispossessed. The keeper from Delhi Spartan will regain position. Plays it on the flank. Flat ball. A little too fast for that man on the flank. Delhi Spartans seems like a different team in the second half.
Absolutely, man. They have really got that intensity back again, but at the start of the first half. Finally, we saw a glimpse of it towards the end of the first half. They have with Delhi all over again. That they have and they can just switch on just like that and Sunny turned them into goals. We saw that against Kolkata and that yesterday as well against Kolkata. These guys are Too good.
Good amount of space on the flank here. This is the danger man. You cannot let him keep it on his left foot because he's got the ability to score from wherever. Number 10 regaining position. And now you see the energy is back. The confidence seems to be back. There's a lot of conviction and belief in what they're trying to do. And sideline throw for his team here.
A lapse of concentration there. Nearly lost it, but great job. And Baji still have that focus, have that intensity and passion. Trying to find their way back, find that groove, control the tempo again, make those control passes that they've been making all along. But so far, Delhi have been all over them. And there's the emotions that I'm talking about. The rising tensions out here between Mumbai and Delhi. We saw that in the start of the second half, and I guess that is what the difference is right now. In the second half, as you were mentioning, what woke Delhi up probably would be one of those tackles, one of those arguments which is sparking out between each of the teams. Of course, we wanted to show a little bit of sportsmanship and respect for each other, but right now, when the tensions are that high, you sometimes get the emotions get the best of you. Look, now Delhi and Mumbai both will have to control their emotions and find their head, cool their heads and get back in the game if they would like to win and go ahead with the Mumbai Sevens.
Mumbai really feeling the heat there because it isn't the game like they played in the first half. This is a slightly different game because the team from Delhi has upped their tempo a little bit. That just doesn't show in the way that they are moving the ball around. They also show the physical aspect that they brought into the game. And that's why the free movement that you observed in the first half somehow goes missing for MYJ. Gonna be number 10 with his shot. Puts it wide. Has to put it into target, but then didn't succeed. The connection wasn't that great.
Also deflected on the way, but nice, good intensity once again from Delhi. Mumbai right now need to dust off all this emotional stuff that's going on with them and get their head back in the game and control the game like they do so calmly and composed. Long ball works out, played well through. Delhi, but comfortably do that. Smart defending by Delhi other. Distributed quickly, but just don't anticipate that bounce well enough. A great distribution there by the goalkeeper. Would expect much more from his teammate out there. And now Mumbai will get a throw. And we have a good run of play out there. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. Plays it through to Sujal. Once again, great intensity by Delhi. Good skill by Mumbai out there. Wins the free kick. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Control passing of Mumbai. This is so well been known for throughout the Mumbai 7 seasons. Got a glimpse of that out there again. Finally get the head back in the game.
And if you observe, you see that intensity now going to the next level from Delhi Spartans. Previously, in the first half and beginning of the second half, you wouldn't see the striker running towards the goalkeeper with that kind of intent. And there's a pressure mounting on MYJ, not letting them to keep the ball easy. Number 9 keeping position here, but this was as well. Now you see the physical aspects coming in for Spartans very well. Spartans growing in confidence, and fortunately for MYJ, there was this deflection that made it look very easy for the keeper, Shannon. Regaining position, Shannon slowing it down, turning and twisting. Shannon plays it behind. Goalkeeper with his distribution on the flank. And given the confidence that MYJ has with the crown that they hold as of today in Mumbai, being the champion. Brilliant ball. Number 10. Good play there, but it's a free kick that was earned before that is what the referee says.
Man, this is really one of the tough time for Ryan out here with all these boys just getting all physical and going at it. This is such an intense match and it has to be like that. Yes, in a way. There's arguments going on out here by the players holding the ball on. It's not the most smart play out there. Could quickly get a yellow card for that. And with tensions running that high, you never know, it might take a tackle that will get you a second yellow. And get you red and give you disadvantage of the knockout and the league stage, sorry, rather. That's going to be coming up in the top three.
Delhi team growing in confidence there, but then great effort by the keeper to keep that away. He's got an injury. And they've been putting their hearts and soul and their body on line to defend the ball out of danger area. Goalkeeper did well, but the ball was still lurking around in that danger area, and Shannon made it sure that clear it away, put the ball into the opponent's half and let them build it up from there. We got soon after this game to end, we've got a match between Desire 7, Sicily, and Miller Tessie. Both the teams are now preparing themselves on the sideline. One in white, the other one in red. Miller Tessie, talking about Miller Tessie.
I asked them the same question, and they're like, they are champions, they are the best team according to themselves, and they have that confidence in them. Clearly, after scoring those 5 goals, they, of course, they were taken to the test by a 6-man Kolkata team, but they prevailed. They found those goals, they managed to do what was needed. So right now, they are off that win, off that entire enthusiasm, and they seem like they can have the character, they do have the quality. You know that they have those great players out there. But definitely, it's going to be a tough challenge, and that's coming up next. But right now, Delhi, took great shot, punched out. Oh, that nearly deflected in, but just goes over the goal. They're still looking for the first goal of the Delhi Sevens versus MYJ.